Welcome, this is Jason McCall from Real World Off-Road, and I'm going to give you the owner's experience of my 2016 Can-Am 1000R. Maverick 1000R. It's got a few little aftermarket goodies on it. Highly recommend this machine. It's been good to me. I got the beadlock wheels, the skid plates, the winch. I run my cable just up over like this, so it's easy to grab. I can just string it out. I don't ever have to reel it back in. I've got the doors, the aluminum roof, and the luggage carrier, or whatever you want to call that. This thing's been an excellent machine. When I got it, when I first got it, I blew a few belts on it. I found out that here in the north, ripping through the snow in four-wheel drive high range, you're going to blow belts on this machine and you're going to hate the machine. And it's an operator error. It's really not the machine. If you're going to run around in four-wheel drive, you're going to want to use low range. And then one of the features this thing has is in low range, it only gives you about 30% of the power, maybe 40 of what it actually has. So you can easily buy a kit. It's a little wiring harness. You unbolt this. It's all like these little snap plastic dealies. You take that all apart, throw in that little override kit, and you get 100% power. It tricks it into thinking it's in high range, and you will not blow a belt. I've been running on the same belt for over a year. I actually disassembled it and figured I'd change the belt, and pulled it apart, and the belt looked like it was brand new. So the first day I bought it, I blew a belt. I went ripping through the snow in high range four-wheel drive, blew the belt, got stranded up there, changed the belt, went out again. In about 4 or 5 hours, I blew another belt. So you really need to go and get that override wiring harness. It's about 35 bucks on Amazon. This has been a great machine since I did that one modification. It's been a great machine. I've run through one set of tires. These ones are pretty much toast now, but other than that, I haven't had any troubles with this thing. I have friends with the Wildcats, the Arctic Cat, Wildcat, and they're fixing them all the time. This thing's always ready to go, fires right up. Minus 20, I go riding this thing. So much fun. I got the skid plates. It comes equipped, very robust. Everything is really sturdy on it. It's very loud in stock. So I did do that. You guys will probably laugh at me, but I just took a couple of 1-inch washers and I just stuck them in there. Just like that. I gave them a little tack weld and it quieted it right down quite a bit. If you look over here, this one here, it came already pre-equipped with quite a bit of nice goodies. Like I already showed you the skid plates and the doors and all that. So I'm into it for about $16,000. It's a 2016. It's got 240 hours on it now. The thing rips. Like it rips. I really don't think anybody needs a turbo. If you can't hold this thing flat to the floor for very long before you're scared shitless. So to say you need turbo or any more horsepower than this thing provides, you're overdoing it, and you're going to get yourself hurt, really. Four-wheel drive works phenomenal. It's climbs hills, goes through snow, a really good all-around machine. It's just wide enough that it still fits in the trails. It's not too wide, and it fits in the trails. It's got good ground clearance. Right now I'm bombing around in a foot of snow and no problem. I can climb hills with it. Can-Am 1000R. It's a great machine. Highly recommend it. So, coming from Canada, we're out here in the cold weather, and you know, it treats me good. I can start, it runs, you go around in low range. It's got a cool feature too. If you don't do up your seatbelt, I think it'll only run at about 10 kilometers an hour, but you can just keep it held right to the floor, and it's not jerky, and you can just kind of like boondock and go anywhere you like at a reasonable pace. Great for taking the dogs for a run. This is a machine you do not want to drink and drive with, because it's so exhilarating and so much fun that, you know, you could get yourself in some serious trouble with it because it's so much fun. And I love taking my friends out for rides with this thing. It's just great. I've built enduro cross track up here where I like to ride around, and I rip around on dirt bikes, and I've used this thing to build my trails, and I throw a chainsaw in the back of it and take it up in the bush and cut and drag trees and do whatever I need to do. I have the windshield. I don't have it installed. I find unless you got the wipers, don't get the windshield, because you got water on that windshield, you can't see anything. I like to just ride with helmet and goggles. Seems to work the best. I installed this LED light, and it works perfectly because it's a little bit recessed into the cab. So at nighttime, it lights up the whole cab. So you can, not only do you see where you're going, but also you can see like all the switches, and you know, you can operate all the stuff. It's got a sport mode, it's got an eco mode. Makes a big difference too on fuel economy if you run around in eco mode. It comes with a black key and a gray key. So if you ever want your kids are like, oh Dad, let me take the side by side. Say, okay, yeah, here's the gray key. Tones it down a bit and keeps them out of trouble. I haven't had any troubles except for when I first bought it and was burning the belts until I bought the override wiring harness. I didn't really like it. I thought this thing's like, man, you just get stranded out there. But you get that override wiring harness, and it takes care of all that. You won't be blowing belts. You can run around at low range. It really only makes about a 20 kilometer an hour difference on your top end. So you can rip around through the forest just fine in low range. What else? I mean, it comes with nice comfy seats. Comes with adjustable steering. You can move it up and down. It comes with the power steering, which is, you really need that in these machines. They're a bit heavier than a quad, so you need that power steering. Plenty of power. High range, two-wheel drive, dry conditions. This thing's a hoot. You're going to be barreling through the trails at like Mach 10. It is exciting. An exciting machine. Anyways, so I highly recommend this one. I've had way less troubles than my friends have had, and I I'm really happy I bought it. Like, my wife takes it with the dogs, takes the dogs for a run. I got my dogs out here today. Come here, boys. Come here, you dogs. They're out here having fun with me. And yeah, what more can I tell you other than the thing's high performance? And then pull that seatbelt off, cruise around, boondock. You get that nice smooth speed. It's not jerky. You can just crawl everywhere, through rocks, through snow, through mud. Never had an issue with the engine. I change the oil periodically, and it's all good. I totally recommend the beadlocks. I've had a few flat tires. That's bound to happen. I mean, you're going to be taking these things in some sharp rocks and sharp hard terrain that's going to pop tires. Those will get you home. You get those beadlocks. You can run it home on a flat tire, and you can actually fix it at home too, because it's just a matter of unbolting the ring and the tire will pop off. So totally recommend those. And yeah, owner's experiences, I'd give this thing a good 9 out of 10. And subscribe, like. I hope that you get something out of my videos. And yeah, I really appreciate all of you watching. And from Canada, peace out. I own a lot of machines. I got 4 or 5 dirt bikes and a couple of quads. And this one rates is one of the funnest ones that anybody can operate. You can go out and have a good time with it. And yeah, I let my kids drive it. My wife takes the dogs. Everybody loves this thing. Durable. You don't get stuck. If you get stuck, you got the winch. Great machine. Gotta get yourself one. You really do. Did the owner's experience Maverick 1000R. What do you think of it?
I think it's good. I don't know. I like how powerful it is. How wide it is.
It's like the perfect size. It's so Oh, look at this guy. What do you think of the Maverick 1000?
It's good.
It's good? All right. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Bryce's gonna give us the full report on how cool the Maverick is. Here's my LED light. I installed it a little bit in the cabin. And look how nice and bright it is. Low range, 4-wheel drive. Put your gear on, bro. Close your door. Oh, did Gravitron your door? You're good? Whoa! Through the woods! Whoa! Oh yeah! opinions of the Maverick.
I thought we were gonna flip a couple times, but it was
The
really
whole
fun.
time. Was it a pretty fun ride?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I remember when we hit that like jump up and then we just hardly fit through those trees.
You're just like, this is crazy.
Yeah.
Good, man.
Brave Bryce?
Brave Bryce. Took him for victim number 99.
Huh?
Victim number 99.